I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the Jeep. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master P.
Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America.
It just makes you want to snap your fingers. Even though this is some foreign pedophilia, it just makes you want to snap your fingers.
So bad, and I want to sing.
R. Kelly, recruiting Ethiopia.
You'll make a song out of anything.
Listen to the emotion right here.
Yeah, you got some crazy.
Take you to church. Pedophile church.
Just makes you want to go.
Hey yo, we gotta stop it.
Don't act like you won't vote
We
in
are
the house.
actually.
Don't act like you won't vote
It's okay because he's singing it. Yeah, he's singing it.
It's not okay to sing it. It's not okay. Not singing it.
It's fine.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Hey yo, what up? It's S.D.E, man. That was
Alexa, play R. Kelly. Get your shot. Crazy.
That was pedophile R. Kells. You know what I'm saying? Surviving R. Kelly. It's your boy Mike Bitch Ill, man. Go around the room. You know the drill.
Yo, what up? It's Gino Rico, straight facts.
This is all cool Ray. You know me. I just be chilling with S.D.E. in America. Wow!
Background voices for you.
Wow!
It's your boy Big as Hell. I'm gonna use some of this vodka to disinfect after listening to Kells.
Oh, wow. No nicknames, Eagles all day, baby. Let's go.
Yo, man, talk about surviving R. Kelly. He been acting for about 30 years. He got that little, I'm gonna play the clip in a minute. R. Kelly was like, yo, they should have did this 30 years ago. My music has infected the masses. You can't do nothing about it.
Infected.
Yeah, that too. You out here passing out herpes like business cards. So yo, you know, what's your thoughts on the whole Lifetime documentary real quick, man?
I'm probably the only one here that watched the whole thing.
Nah, I did too.
You watched the whole thing? All right, well, I'm not the only one here that watched the whole thing.
I ain't see it.
Yo, it's crazy because you heard rumblings back with the whole Aaliyah thing and then just over time, but to actually see, you know, first person narratives from, I guess, the survivors, because they survived.
Yeah.
Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, you know what creeped me out the most? Like the song Michael Jackson, You Were Not Alone, that's written by R. Kelly, was inspired by R. Kelly impregnating a minor, and you know she had a miscarriage. And that song,
R. Kelly wrote that?
Yes. You were not.
He wrote that for MJ.
He wrote that for MJ, talking about a
fire too,
pedophile.
You were not alone?
You were not alone.
He knocked up a young.
Lord, no, why?
I got a question I'm gonna pose a little later. You know what I'm saying?
He really did.
Yeah, that song was inspired by a woman that he impregnated, or a young woman. She was.
Yo,
my
you're
age,
not
and she
singing
might
that
have
no more.
No, and the thing is, like, once you watch the whole thing, you realize how much of his
episodes was real.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
realize how much of his music
Yeah.
was inspired by the dirt he was doing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's not just, it ain't just AJ number to number.
Not
It's
guilty
like-
with him at home?
No, it's so.
But it's just like a good movie. It gotta come from somewhere. It had to happen.
Right.
It's like a good movie. When you watching a good movie, you like, yo, son, who thought of this? Why did you think of this? It came from somewhere.
Yo,
it was true.
it came 'cause
It's
Kells
true.
was-
It's passionate. It's true.
Yo, if you guys didn't see, you guys gotta watch it. Hey, yo,
Scary.
and then anybody listening or watching it online, yo, I'm gonna repeat the number. You can call in, be part of the show. It's
I watched it on Terraria.
860-351-7439. Again, 860.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, you made me forget the number, Ray. You just messed me up. 860-351-7439. You can call in, be part of the show.
Yo, whoever's calling this number, don't call it no more.
Yeah. So,
They
you
gonna
know. Nah, but the whole Aaliyah thing, why do you think we let that Aaliyah thing get a pass? Like, yo, they showed up to BET Soul wearing matching outfits.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They
crazy.
asked her age, she was like, yo, I don't want to talk about it.
That's a secret.
That's a
That's what it
secret.
takes. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't make somebody like say they doing something if they don't feel like that at that moment, whatever it is. If it's scripted or not, think about it. They said the papers was fake.
Yeah.
All of that was fake.
Yeah, do say.
Yeah, the papers was fake. They said she was 18. She never said she was 18. They said that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so yo, the people around him, yo, are they complicit as well? I mean, you talking about the managers over there?
Everybody's part of it.
Yeah.
Her
Definitely.
parents are complicit also. I don't care what
Good
kind
point.
of pedestal
And-
they want to be on, as far as, you know, Aaliyah's parents, some kind of hip hop royalty. I'm sorry, but your daughter was 15 years old,
Yeah.
hanging out with a grown man, and you guys didn't know what was going
Blasted
on.
on a tour bus
If you
by a
didn't- yeah.
37-year-old.
If you didn't know what was going on,
Or
you're just
27-year-old, whatever
stupid,
you
you're
were.
ignorant. You know, as a parent, you dropped the ball completely.
I can pose a question. All right, I know like a predator will seek out, you know, like a mentally weak, you know what I mean, potential victim. You know what I'm saying? But I think, you know, parents could actually save their kids from actually preaching to their kids that, you know, you shouldn't put so much value in fame and fortune. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, prime example, R. Kelly was on trial for the charges when he was pissing on a young girl, whatever. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. And he bagged one of the chicks at the trial, and she was underage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was outside of the trial.
I think because I'm not trying to victim blame or nothing like that. Like, they young girls, but I think like, yo, if you know what I mean, as parents out there, you need to, you know, advise your young women out there, young girls out there, like, yo, don't put so much value on a man who
On
got fame and
fame,
fortune.
on fame.
You know what I mean? That's
That's what it is.
enabling R. Kelly's behavior because women are willing to do it. You know what I
But
mean?
that young girl was out there by herself.
Yeah.
She would come to the trial, skip school. She even said, I was skipping school.
My mom said that word.
Yeah, I would go to the trial, and I would make sure that he saw me every
That's
day.
scary. Think about it.
And then
That's
she would speak to him, he would speak back. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old. You think, oh my God, R. Kelly just said hi to me. You know, we friends, we cool.
Yeah.
You know, so what you expect her to do?
Nah, but it's like, but that's like, yo, you know what I mean? How on that, you know what I mean? Jeffrey Dahmer, you know what I mean? At the murder trial, like, yo, he eat people. He ain't gonna eat me. Oh, that's
Listen,
a bag sample. My bad.
Listen, if
Hold on.
Forget. Come on, Michael.
If Lisa
Oh my
Bonet was on trial and you was at the trial every day and she said hi to you, you'd be her friend too.
Hold on, I'm gonna
If Lisa Bonet said hi to you every day,
It's
and she
different.
was-
How-
Why is it
hold on,
different?
it's not-
No, because
You was a
yo,
15-year-old.
if you're a 12-year-old again and you knock down a 21-year-old, yo, you bragging. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, but that's the double
They
standard.
bragging too, though.
It is. But yo, but the thing is, like, yo, double standards, sometimes they are sufficient. You know what I mean? Like, yo, when you, like, I made a point on a later episode where it's like, all right, you're a father, your son might get some buns early. You like, yo, you wink, you know what I mean? Like, yo, good job. But if it's your daughter, you'll lose your shit. You know what I mean? So
But that's.
it's a double standard. It's not right. But I'm just saying that's just life. You know what I'm saying? So.
But if Lisa Bonet ended up taking you to the crib and now you know she got you in the cage or whatever,
Or
and
Ashanti.
you know,
Wow.
wait,
The joint from Cosby Show?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
and
Sandra look good too. I think Sandra.
No,
but
Sandra's
yo,
not bad.
But now, she making you do threesomes with another dude.
Oh, now I ain't going there.
But that's what was going on though.
This is what
He was getting these girls, and he was making them have threesomes with other chicks and all kind of stuff.
Yo, and talking about that, that's crazy, yo. If y'all saw the actual documentary, they show like a blurred out face of the girl he allegedly peed on. You know what I'm saying? Drip, drip, drip. You know what I mean? The joint from the Dave Chappelle joint. Psst on you, psst on you. Get a whiff for my Hershey stains.
You go way too far off.
No, it's Dave Chappelle. But yo, but the thing is like,
I just realized that's the problem. You go too far off
hard
course.
to get in trouble right now.
the thing is,
Mike knows every song parody from R. Kelly.
the thing is like, yo, she look like her face is blurred out and you can still see she's young.
You got
And actually on Twitter they put out the actual I mean it's been some time now, and she was part of a group called For the Cause, and she's the smallest one on there. Well, you can Google that if you want. You know what I'm saying? You can see who he actually defecated on. I mean urinated on.
Defecated.
Yo, my boy Ray Dell just said, out of all the pedophiles, why is he the one that got the documentary?
Good point.
But look what.
Could he been
First of all-
Teflon Don for like 20 years, 30 years?
First of all, you're a black man. Secondly, like you said, he been Teflon for 30 years. Just recently, he had that whole thing with the sex cult, whatever, with the chicks.
This is all last year. Meaning in 2018, it was still going on.
I mean, I think that had a lot to do with it. If he hadn't got all that stuff from last year, I don't think we would have had a documentary.
Hey, can I ask this? All right, so everybody's talking that Mute R. Kelly talk, right? And rightfully so, you know. I don't think we should play him no more on 929. He got hits, man. I'm gonna play that Ethiopia song right now. Actually, that song's in my head as we speak. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, if we done playing R. Kelly, all right, God bless the dead, Michael Jackson. He had the big documentary about how he had his playground and you know how he slept in bed with kids. Like in this whole Me Too era, are we canceling Michael Jackson? That's like 65% of the R&B genre. You know what I mean? So what we gonna be stuck with? Jacquees and
Nah, we still got
Genuine and B2K?
And ASHANTI.
We got the Leverts.
And Levert?
We got the Leverts, baby.
And ASHANTI trash.
He said Shanti. Again, what Shanti do to you, dog?
On that again?
We got G.
What Shanti do to you, dog?
We got G.
All I'm saying
Nah,
is,
I got update on that.
I was. I didn't watch the whole documentary. I only watched a little part of the first one. But was he singing about like I love that album TP2.com. That's like my favorite.
Yo, it really
my
is.
favorite R&B album.
You know what the album was about? The album was about the toilet paper he used to wipe old girl off after he peed on her.
Come on, stop it.
That's what it was.
Hold on.
Damn it. No, it ain't.
I knew where man was going with it. So he started. I knew where man was going with it.
Toilet paper.
Brilliant.
Toilet
Sicko.
paper?
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
all right.
It's bathroom.
So all I want to know was there any influence in that album? Because I want to keep playing that
It
album.
had to be.
I played
can't
that.
remember off the top of my head, but
Come on,
I'm pretty
man.
sure there was.
That's the thing.
I
So
love
it's like,
that
yo,
album, man.
Pretty sure
my favorite album was 12 play. The name of the album is 12 play.
You.
See?
Mine was, it's the best of both worlds.
That's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic. We're going to get Dame Dash in there. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that.
Yo, you heard the harmonizations?
Harmonizations.
The harmonition?
Hey, yo,
There you go.
mic off. All right, let's go.
Look, all I'm saying
Come on,
is,
you supposed to be professional radio,
if
dog.
I'm riding down the street playing that, do I have to like deal with dirty looks now from
Oh,
people?
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Oh, for the R. Kelly. If you're
But
playing
y'all
some R.
ain't answer
Kelly.
my question. So we do the same thing with Michael Jackson. How about Tupac? He was convicted, even though I think he got set up.
No,
was
he got set up.
convicted.
He got set up. He got set up.
He was convicted. R. Kelly got off. Michael Jackson got off.
Even Biggie too. Biggie was another one.
Biggie was what? The big guy no.
Tekashi
Look,
6ix9ine.
all I'm saying is, a lot of these artists have issues. You know what I'm saying? They do. But since when do we choose not, like, who to listen to, who not to listen to based on what's going on in their personal life?
That's my whole
You know what I'm
argument.
saying?
That's my
That's
own
the thing. It's like, where does it stop? You feel me? So like, Michael Jackson was alive today, right? Right after this R. Kelly thing came out, right after the Bill Cosby thing, Michael Jackson would have been in the crosshairs, dog. And we would have had to listen. We couldn't listen to Thriller no more.
I'm listening to
Billie
Thriller.
Jean.
I don't care what
We
you
wouldn't be able to listen to
You Are Not
Couldn't
Alone?
Open If You're Not Alone. Whatever. My favorite song is
He wasn't bumping
Dirty
that anyway.
Diana?
He wasn't bumping
Yo,
Nah, my favorite song is
You Are Not Alone.
Remember the Time. I love that
Dirty,
damn song.
Oh, yeah,
Dirty
you got it.
Diana was
You got
dope.
it.
And then he
That's
wanted,
my favorite
and
song.
Michael Jackson created the word dot, dot,
he got
double dot.
PYT.
Oh no,
Pretty
remember the
Young
time? Y'all heard that
Been
joint?
on it.
Huh?
That's been going on for the PYT.
And look right there, man. I gotta take that joint down off the wall. Man, you got the
Nah,
Thriller
that
joint.
can stay. That can stay.
So like, we getting rid of Michael Jackson now?
Listen, whoever like R. Kelly, they still gonna listen to him. It don't matter.
Yeah, man, you got.
I just
I don't
can't
know.
go,
It's tough to separate the
I
art
go
from
to a show, but
They
I
still gonna listen to
It's
him.
tough to separate the art from the person. You don't have to like the person, but you like the song.
Where do we draw the line? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it though. Your artists you like to listen to who are not making music anymore,
Right.
like Max B. You know what I'm saying? You see where Max is at right now. Do we not listen to him because of his situation?
Wow, what's he
You
in
know what I'm
jail?
saying? Robbery. I don't know if it was murder.
I know, why do we like look at one
Shot,
crime, like, he
robbery.
murdering people, we can listen to him, he a murderer.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, where do we draw the line?
But did he murder underage kids?
There is no line. You just
Nah,
do.
maybe
Okay,
if he did
well,
drive by, what if he did drive by his little 5-year-old, man, on the little 3-wheel? Big
What
wheel.
about these artists that are shooting themselves up with heroin and all types of stuff and OD?
Oh, I've always
You know
said
what
it's
I'm
these
saying?
artists nowadays
who are hurting themselves. You're not listening to their music either?
getting all doped up and stuff. I can't listen to them because they
Nah,
sound
but
like
I
trash.
agree with G. Like, where do we cross the line? Like, yo, what R.
Where
Kelly
is
did
the
is
line?
despicable.
Where
It's
is the
awful.
line? Where's the
It is
line?
awful.
Where's the line?
And, maybe he shouldn't be played. But I'm just saying, like, all right, when we going to apply the same standard to other artists, you know what I mean? Everybody knew about R. Kelly, you know what I mean, mess with the youngins and all that. We also know, like, Michael was messing with the young boys, too.
Okay, but
So we cut off Mike? So, if we
But-
cut off Mike, then we cut off R. Kelly.
there was a lot of rock and roll dudes.
Yo, and it gets
Elvis
swept
too?
under the rug.
Elvis.
We taking Elvis
All
off?
of it gets swept
There's
under
a
the rug
lot
with the
of
rock and
dudes who were
roll.
listening to, who were doing some real grimy stuff. Elvis,
the Beatles, they were saying
yeah,
they
what's
had
the other
songs in
dude? The
reference.
white dude that married his cousin.
Yeah, another young white pop star
Yeah,
back in the days.
like
Like, it's
13
that's
years
what's going
old.
on. Like he was saying, that's their personal life. When it comes to the music, then that's something different.
Exactly.
But their personal life is what's affecting the youth.
All right,
You know
so
what
lock
I'm
him
saying?
up, and I still listen to his music.
Cause the thing is, like, in no way am I like, in no way am I like justifying.
Yo,
I'm not justifying R.
I
Kelly's
believe I
actions
can
at all.
fly.
I was
Sung
talking
at
church.
graduations.
Yeah.
He sung at all kinds of situations.
I believe
yeah,
I
like,
can fly.
Nah, but that's the thing. It's
Wow, they like the fly of his zipper.
Ooh. That's deep right there.
Wow, you just gotta think.
Yeah, that's deep.
You gotta
I
think.
thought you turned his mic off.
like, back off, my back.
That's deep.
You using the penalty box, you know what I mean? But yeah, second offense though, he about to get the ejection.
Wait, what?
Ejection! Ejection! Ejection part!
Girl, would you
I
like
said,
to come
ejection, run the
with
joint
your
back!
bike to the studio? The studio.
Yo, run it back! I said ejection! There was no R in it, though. Oh, no. Come on, man. Can you say something remotely?
he got a song for that too. He got a song for that.
In
too.
America. Hey, yo, can you save us already?
Nah, man.
Oh, we're gonna keep
Let's
going.
talk about the coach he got. All right, because I'm gonna ask this, right? All right. It might sound crazy. It sounds awful. And I feel like I'm like defending R. Kelly, which I'm not. But I'm just like, you know, I'm speaking from this perspective. All right, R. Kelly messing with these chicks that are 17 and over currently now. That's in his sex
What's up,
code.
man?
That's the age of consent where he's at. Even though he's like 50 and is sick, legally they don't have no basis to charge him. So it's like, yo, what are we charging with? Are we just publicly shaming him, or like can some real charges come up? Because like, I mean, the girls want to be there. They're of legal consent.
Yeah, he still got girls there.
Yeah, so
It just seems like public shame at this point.
Yeah.
A lot of people talking.
I seen it.
Stories.
Listen, I seen the story today
Public
talking about he
shame.
about to get some charges from that off that show.
Well, like what charge? That's why I want to ask. Like, what charges can you charge him with?
Well,
the
they
girls
say
he got in his coat are of age by legal laws.
The ones that they know of.
Nah.
He
I don't know if
more to
it
come fast.
does it matter if they actually do. They press charges now.
Plus,
It still work?
there is a 5-year statute of limitation on statutory rape.
So if they press
So,
charges,
if
they
they're-
could really go down. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If
all
they're-
that
if
crazy stuff he did in the 90s can't hurt him now because he beat that charge
But
because
if
they
he's got
testified
chicks
he
that
did
he's
more.
had for 2 years, and they only 17,
I don't know what I took from the documentary was that like he started messing with the chicks with they were 17 because that was the age of consent and that's as low as he went. And Gino mentioned that like R. Kelly was on stage holding the banner up, 18 and over. That's how you know you got the guilty conscience. You got me on stage.
with that.
He's at the Apollo with the sign.
Was he
Somebody
really?
holding up 18 and
That's
over.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like his entourage had signs up on the stage, hype man, 18 and over, as he was singing. You know,
come back to America.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man,
That's crazy. Hey yo, that's crazy.
Wow.
It's a tough situation, man. It's just
I feel like people pile on nowadays.
Oh, no
Yeah,
doubt.
I mean,
no doubt.
It's like it's all the outrage of right now. There's no perspective of
Oh yeah, if you give
next
this a
week
month,
or next month. You know
if you
what
give
I'm
this a
saying?
month, you won't hear about.
Hey, yo, R. Kelly come out with a hit 6 months from now.
The best thing R. Kelly could do,
Nah, R. Kelly
if you
can't
didn't
come
want
out
the legal stuff, is to just lay low. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm R.
Because
Kelly, I'm leaving the
I
nation.
feel like it's gonna be a big, it's gonna be a public spectacle back and forth.
All of them men.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm R. Kelly, man, yo, leave America now. America! Leave America now,
Go back
dog.
to Ethiopia.
no.
back-
He could go to Bangkok.
What?
Be like-
You gotta stop turning his mic on. bro.
Every time you turn it on, he come out with some.
Yeah, we gotta
wild-
get ready to come back before we go to that next segment. Yeah.
It was locked.
Oh, it was locked.
Oh.
Somebody locked it in. But yeah.
Damn,
Hey, yo, we will be back surely. We're gonna talk. I feel like we could do another segment with this, but we might not. We don't know.
We can keep going because yo, it's so man.
We
Yeah.
can come back and talk about.
Oh, and
talk about
also,
challenge.
everybody who's listening, the number is 860-351-7439. I know we normally don't take calls.
Call in.
But again,
Call in.
860-351-7439. I try to slow it up for y'all. Y'all can be live on the radio. When you call in, do not cuss, or you gonna miss it. know what I mean?
You know, catch the
You know what I
Egypt.
mean? We're gonna sit on Kelly on that. Get right. Get round 1 2, man. Let's go, dog.
Volume 2.
I know you wanna play
I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the G. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master P.
Yo, what up, that was DJ Get Right on 1s and 2s. We are back, man. First off, we gotta shout out my man, Wallace Douglas, man. Pinky's crab bag, man. He came through and blessed us real quick, man.
Shout out Wallace. Yo, let me tell you, these crab legs is the best crab legs I ever had in my entire life.
You heard?
And I'm dead serious.
All of that.
And I just came back from New Orleans.
Yeah, man.
All that.
Pinky's crab bag, man. Keep a look out for that, man. If you want more info, man, go to Instagram, man. Uncle Drip _DA Source Boss. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo,
check it out, man.
Hey, yo,
Talk to your boy.
hey, yo, no nicknames.
My man had his whole palm in there.
My nicknames ain't got no more.
Drinking from the bag.
Hey, yo, you gotta check.
Drinking from the back.
Drinking from the bag.
Hey, yo, look at my plate.
Yeah,
Why I can't pull up this?
Yeah, man, old baked bubbles
Yo,
all over the place.
I just smashed these crab legs, big.
That was the best corn I ever had in my life.
Salute, Corn. Salute,
Wallace, yo, keep it up, man.
What up? So, yo, man.
Yo, let me see that. Yo, I can't find that shit.
But yo, we got a clip. As a matter of fact, my man Wallace dropped off some food and off a clip about R. Kelly saying he finessed the world and he was behind the whole Lifetime joint. They still talking about the food.
It's on Facebook.
That way till everybody get on point.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Right here.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus, Lord.
What is happening?
Hey, yo, we live on the radio right now.
Hey, I almost fell. America almost fell.
America.
America.
So, yo, we about to play a clip from R. Kelly saying that he finessed the world and that he was behind the Lifetime joint.
That's song.
So we gonna play right here. ADD in effect, man. I'm talking like 2 minutes, nobody paying attention, but we gonna play the clip. Let's go.
Play the clip.
I've read a lot of comments about me, and little do they know I was behind the whole operation, not knowing that I've made millions of dollars off of your opinion. Let me tell you how I made this money. first off, I actually got a call from one of my good business buddies. Arnold Collar. He liked that dark coffee. He called me and told me it was my time. He said, I'm about to get you millions of dollars. And I was all ears because there's money involved. He said, we're going to put this out on Lifetime. A series of allegations against me, which the world already know. So immediately I got on the phone with all the women that I used to talk to back then that was good friends of mine. And I told them, I said, this is our chance to make millions of dollars. I even paid my ex-wife off to be a part of this. So stop. I finessed you. Y'all. Wow.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't believe it.
Little do they know
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Hey,
I think he's just trying to trying to save.
That's a great save face attempt.
If he did do that,
that's a good
save
comeback.
face. Hey, more power to him, but I don't believe it.
Hey, but I thought about something. I saw a clip online too, you know, because like, yo, in this current atmosphere, man, you know, you got the, you know what I mean, you got both sides of the coin getting actually defended. And there was a clip talking about like, yo, if R. Kelly wasn't behind it, why was his music playing on the actual documentary? If R. Kelly about to sue everybody as a part of the documentary, why was his music playing? You gotta get permission to play his music, and his music was playing on the documentary. I don't know, play devil's advocate.
For licensing purposes, you can't just play his music on anything.
So he gotta approve of that.
Yeah.
So he's saying like, yo,
and he owns the
everybody
right to his content too. So
Well, hold on. I was told that Aaliyah's parents owned all his masters.
really,
As
his masters.
Yeah.
his masters.
Yeah, as a deal because they found out they were married and had it annulled. In order for them not to tell everyone, he had all his masters.
You think that was the thing? You think that's really?
I mean, do I think he owned his masters in the first place? Which
I think
a lot of artists back then did not. You know, especially being on Jive, he ain't gonna own his own.
You don't think he owns his own?
Nah.
At this
Maybe,
point,
but don't you know?
But back then, though,
Okay.
when the whole Aaliyah situation happened.
The question, like, all right, maybe you don't own your masters, but like, yo, maybe I don't know enough about this, but if you're an artist, right, and you put out a record and somebody tries to sample it, and you think that like whoever remade your song is trash, don't you get the authority to give a thumbs up, thumbs down?
You really do. You do.
Or is it just on the people who own the masters?
I know that for a fact. Even with Meek, when I was listening to one of Meek's interviews, he's talking about all the samples and everything he had to go through. No matter what, you have to go through the artist. The artist has to give the okay, and they just have to.
Yeah.
So he had to give the okay for them to use that music. You're not gonna just talk about me in a bad light.
Okay for that?
He had listen. He had to get.
That's a classic song.
He had to get. He had to get money. Even when he did the Paid in Full joint, he got money from it. But you're not gonna talk to me in a bad light and then play my music.
Oh no, yo.
You're not gonna do it. I know what Mike's saying. It makes sense.
Hey, I'm not even saying I'm a green walk here. I'm just saying that's
no.
what
At that point, you're not gonna put me in a bad light saying, "Okay, I did this, this, and this," and then you gonna play my music.
So listen to this. Here's my question.
Yo, I'm still.
Here's my question.
Hey, yo, Wallace.
Yeah.
Yo, Wallace. I'm
streams
still
up.
Yo. So the video with him PPing on the girl that came out years ago.
I don't even want this.
Did he release that? Was that part of his master plan?
Nah, you right about that. I can't.
No, I think he just used those situations, and he said the stuff that people already know. The
It don't
outrage.
matter.
That's what I'm saying. The
So
outrage
if
is
I already
fake.
know that Smiley's a pedophile. Probably not a pedophile.
Hey, yo,
But
allegedly.
if I already know that somebody is a
Ain't no legend, man.
pedophile,
Smiley no pedophile, man.
if I already know somebody a pedophile,
Yo, Smiley no pedophile.
and Get Right know it, and you know it, but then 10 years from now, they make a documentary about it.
Where he can't even get caught though. Like,
But I'm saying, you still a
statute of
pedophile.
limitations.
You're still a pedophile, regardless.
The whole world think he's a pedophile already. Like,
But he is a pedophile.
I'm not defending him. I'm just like taking devil advocate point what he's saying. I'm not.
So what is he?
defending him.
I don't understand what he's saying. Like,
I think he's making his best response.
you finessed us, but you're still a pedophile. So what, you finessing us by making a little money off this thing? Okay, good for you. But you're still a pedophile.
I ain't I'm surprised that he even took that approach, yo. I ain't expect him to do it. It's a bold approach. But yo, I thought he would just like hit the head for the hills, man. He be out in Amsterdam, Australia right now, out of America. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's fishy. The whole thing seems fishy to me. How you gonna talk about him in a bad light, and he's kind of like, man, well, it is what it is, and even what you said with his music playing, I don't know. It just seems too
that
much.
many people would agree to something like this? You got to pay off a lot of people, right?
Listen, they had to be some good ass actresses.
A lot of moving parts, man.
Pause. They had to be some good ass actresses because some of them chicks look distraught. Like some of them chicks look
Drama
like
actors, man.
Listen, black chicks ain't that good at actors.
Wow!
Listen,
Man, he don't represent Najee. He don't represent Najee, not opinion.
What I'm saying,
You said thoughts up.
all I'm saying
He
is,
don't represent. That's his thoughts only. He don't represent Najee.
Hey yo,
do you know who I was married to?
wow.
Because I got an Oscar with her name
Gabrielle
on it.
Union, you are a great actress.
I'm not talking about actual
Great
actresses.
actress.
I'm talking about chicks off the street. If you watch this, wait till you watch it. These chicks look like
I'm
they have
not
been through
watching.
some.
I don't want to watch it.
They have been through some stuff.
Nah,
They
yo.
look like they have been through some stuff.
Hey yo, you gotta talk
can't
about
act
you don't
that
want to watch
well,
it. I think like if you have a daughter, I think when she's old enough,
you gotta
who
watch.
understand it, I think you should make her
But
watch it.
I understand what you're saying.
So she shouldn't be.
I don't have to watch the R. Kelly one to tell her what's going on.
No, because like yo,
It's a different view,
young women can be, you know what I mean,
Can be
seduced by the
persuaded.
fame and power. And I think when a woman's when you raise a daughter and she's of age, I think when she can understand it, I think it'd be a great idea to have you have her watch it. You know what I'm saying? So she can avoid the pitfalls. You know what I mean? Of dealing with, you know what I mean.
But that's where we have to come in as parents to talk to them about that. I don't feel like I have to watch a show to talk to her about that. I don't know. That's how I feel.
But I think like you're actually showing the real consequences and you know what I mean how they ended up being seduced by that type of power. That might be a deterrent. That might enable your daughters to be like, yo, I ain't impressed by your fame and fortune. You know what I mean?
To each his own with that.
I know. I ain't gonna tell nobody I raise their kids, but I'm just saying I think
it's unfortunate that we don't know what the truth is with this situation as far as who put out the documentary. That's a big claim on both sides, you know what I'm saying?
But all he's doing is muddying the waters right now. Like he's making you think, oh well, maybe he did. But in reality, if that's what he's doing, that's brilliant. I'm gonna muddy the waters up, make people think Did he really put this out, or is this
That's
actually
crazy. Because like,
What
why
kind
now?
of proof you gonna need though to believe that he did?
Yo, this cat is a narcissist though. Like he thinks he cannot be touched. So for him to do something like that, that's not above him.
Yo, we just watched him solicit Ethiopia, man.
Yo, the whole country, like, did you get your
And nobody was booing him. I bet you didn't even know what he was
Yo.
saying. Oh my God. No, not that they
pretty
talk
sure
like that.
that-
I just
that's
thought
not
like
Yo, they were doing smallpox shots in the back, man. And malaria,
Yo, they had
and typhoid fever,
American Red Cross
all of
truck
that.
in the
Yo,
back.
man. Y'all look closely in that crowd. They had malaria ness everywhere, dog.
Wow, they had
I think it was like,
they had
did you
malaria
get your
uptowns on. Malaria uptown.
Yo,
Can we go to sports now? Because
I do. You want to get to it now?
Wait,
We play
do
do a segment. You want to get to sports now?
Let's take a break.
Okay. You want to take a break or you want to get to sports
for
now?
like an hour.
yeah,
know,
I
right?
don't know R. Kelly.
I don't know. That's like the big topic. You know what I mean? It just came out, man. So it's like
Yo, this is the first time we actually went in on some
Hey yo.
entertainment,
yeah.
hip hop joint.
Yeah, normally we talk about football. We talk about blah blah. I got 5 yards.
Look at
We
ju-
don't talk about that.
Just facts is just.
So yo, we taking a break or we gonna get in the right sports right now? What's up?
Right into sports.
All right.
Right into sports.
So,
I got
yo,
things to do tonight.
NFL the playoffs just happened.
Before we do that, call in just in case.
Oh yeah,
everyone wants to come in.
351-7439. 860-351-7439.
Call in if you want to get on these sports topics.
Yeah, you know the
Well,
lines
we
are
just want
open.
to talk about Kels.
All right, so we're gonna go to LeBron. Should we go right to LeBron, saying that he's the GOAT? Is that a 2A block?
We do it. Okay. I got a way to shut that down right now. All right.
No. I totally disagree with him saying that.
Oh man, and that's the resident LeBron fan.
I'm just gonna put that out
So
there.
yo, I just gotta say this, right?
I'm not saying nothing else.
LeBron using the line. Matter of fact, I got the clip lined up already. Let's play it real quick. You know what I mean? We at radio station, we gonna act like a radio station. We gonna play the clip.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time. That's what I felt. I was super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like I was ecstatic. Like obviously I showed that the first wave of emotion was y'all everyone saw me crying. Like that was all for 52 years. Everything in sports going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
Wow. Oh my God.
The arrogance.
Arrogance. Like first off, right? He says beating the 73 win team made him the greatest player of all time. Like he's the underdog. If you're the greatest player of all time, your team would have been the 73 win team and not the underdog. Stop. No. Hold on. Let me finish, man. Let me finish.
Mike is the greatest player of all time, and he only had 72 wins. So
it's one win.
That wasn't all on him. All them wins wasn't on Mike.
Okay, but the thing is, like, LeBron's using the point that he beat that 73 win team and he pulled off an upset, and that made him the GOAT. And I'm saying that's BS. If you were the greatest. Because, like, prior to that Warriors team, everybody was saying Mike was the greatest, and they were the 72-win team, that juggernaut that nobody could beat. Mike Jordan was that. LeBron never had that juggernaut. And, like, you know what I mean? Even though he had the Heat, big up my man D-Wade, my team, we was never winning those 73 games. We won 66. But my point is this. You're using that as justification for you to be like, yo, I'm the GOAT. No, if you were the GOAT, your team would have had the best record of all time. You would have never been an underdog. And at that point, they didn't have Kevin Durant. They had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond. Draymond was a second-round pick. Klay Thompson and Steph were late first-round picks. You had 2 number-1 picks with you and Kyrie, and Kevin Love was the top 5, so you wasn't outmatched. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you was a big underdog.
Who was missing from that series though?
Who was series?
Draymond was missing from Game 5 or Game 6 or whatever game.
5.
No, I thought it was Game 6.
He got ejected in Game 5.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And he missed Game 6.
Okay, yeah.
But before you go, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But even before you go, I heard this somewhere else when they were talking about it just shut a lot of people off on LeBron, and then when they played the Jordan clip about I cringe when they call me the greatest of all time because how do I really know that? I didn't play against the other greats that they mentioned in the same breath. Like, and they were like, okay, if Jordan, because it almost, and I don't know, I've heard Jordan be on both sides of the coin.
No,
but
I know you always. There's one thing is trash talk. There's one thing that's trash talk on the court, and there's one thing, you know what I mean, off the court. And Jordan showed humility. He was like, yo, I cringe, I ain't get to play against them.
But you know what I'm talking about.
On the court, trash talk.
You know the interview I'm talking about. He said, I can't say I'm the greatest. I don't know. I didn't play against Bill Russell. I didn't play against the logo. Jerry West, thank you. I can't say I'm the greatest. I didn't play against them. And for LeBron just to say, oh, I'm the greatest, it turned a lot of people off, especially in this day and age where everything is just analyzed.
Here's the thing, like you should never call yourself
I never
the
watched
greatest
Jerry
of
West
all
play.
time.
I don't know if
Just
you were
on
around.
principle
I
alone.
You watch Jerry West play? No, I just think you did. I don't know if you really did.
Wow. Yo,
I
can we
thought
get
you
some-
might have watched.
Can we get some more coquito up in here, please? Get some. But
No,
yeah,
go ahead.
you should never call yourself the greatest of all time. Bottom line, especially if you're still in the game.
All-Star
You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And
4XL.
I'm still a LeBron fan. I just disagree with him making that statement. Bottom line.
People will say it for you. You're not supposed to say it.
Right.
And on top of that, like, yo, as great as LeBron is, I think LeBron top 5. I think LeBron, like, best small forward ever. I think he's better than Larry Bird. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah. I think by a mile. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, LeBron's absolutely one of the greats. But the thing is, man, just his reasoning for saying he's the GOAT, I call BS. Because, like, yo, if you were the GOAT and you had 2 other All-Stars on your team and you couldn't crack 70, then you're not the GOAT, dog. On top of that, you got mad losses in the finals. You got beat by Dirk Nowitzki by himself.
You didn't miss a game.
You got beat by...
Wait. Kobe also got beat by Dirk in that same playoffs.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Dirk, all-time great, too.
But Kobe doesn't call himself the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he gave it up to Jordan. He gave it up to Jordan.
Kobe be in his house talking.
No, Kobe, no, there's a clip online if I can find it.
He says it to his wife and daughters.
With his dad bod, he be in the house talking.
Hey, yo, I pulled the clip right now. Kobe's giving it up to Jordan, yo.
Listen.
They was comparing him to Jordan. He's like, yo, it's Jordan. I can't.
Nah, you say that just
I'll
because
pull
you're
it
on
up.
camera.
Pull it up.
In the
I think
house,
I'm gonna
Pause.
piggyback off of
he be telling Vanessa,
the
who's the
great-
greatest of all time?
the great Blake Wilbon, and I put it up on my Instagram. I got like 25 likes.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of, but like 18 comments.
A lot of likes.
Okay, well,
A lot of dialogue.
That's a good percentage right there. That's
So
75% right
only
there.
half of them were friends. So it was good hashtags. So basically, Mike Wilbon shut it down because he said, "Listen,
On your comments?
yeah."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like LeBron's a LeBron hater. Let's just put that out there.
No, actually,
Oh
he
my
said
God,
he said himself. He said, "I love LeBron," and he said just like Mike, top 3, top 5, whatever. He's right there. I'm a big fan, but he said at the end of the day, what separates themselves is that Michael Jordan would never, ever need to join up with another couple of all-stars on another team to win championships.
Well, he didn't have to
said-
join up. He already had him.
No,
No,
he did.
Scottie Pippen came from Central Arkansas. It wasn't like Scottie Pippen came from Kentucky. UCLA.
Oh,
I was playing hype. My bad.
He wasn't that high.
So
I already jumped over
he's
the
saying that. What he's saying is that Jordan would never do that.
Okay, but
You know what I'm
question.
saying? Like never.
Would
He had one
if-
on All-Star.
If Jordan played in this day and age, would other players want to go play with him?
Absolutely.
You can't. Listen, in this debate, you can't
No, I'm
ask
saying.
hypothetical questions. It's got to be straight
I'm
facts.
asking.
No pun intended.
Wow,
But it's got to be
that's
straight
hard.
facts. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Like,
in this
you
era
can't
where
be
you can't
hypothetical.
touch nobody, and you could travel
This
like
is-
James Harden, like,
but
yo,
this
he
is the
going.
era that LeBron plays in. LeBron don't play in the era that Jordan
But
played
you
in.
can't use
You
that
can
against
only
Jordan
use
either.
facts,
Like,
though.
So
be
why are we even having this conversation? If
your
we
man
not-
said it.
And that's why you're just playing
That's
into
your
our
man.
argument.
You
You can't say that if you didn't play
I
against that.
said he shouldn't have said that.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yo,
then.
you should be with us then.
I know.
Like,
Why are we even talking about
I'm
this
not
still?
arguing against y'all.
Eagles
I'm
won by
stating
accident.
facts.
Eagles won by accident.
Please throw out ram shot the Eagles.
We talked about this earlier outside.
Yeah.
A man caught a fingernail on that, son.
Nah, he didn't
That's a
catch no
lot.
figure.
No.
Come on, man. All right, please. Please, let me. Can I
middle
please?
finger.
Can I please? Can I please?
We gotta go, man.
Listen. That game, I don't care how much of a Eagle fans. I don't care. Call in, say whatever you want.
That might be.
I'm with it.
Well, we want to talk about the 2 interceptions?
No, I'm not even talking about that. As a whole, that game, you never felt the Eagles were supposed to win that game until the end when he missed. Yo,
Even the Eagles.
Bears were dominant from beginning
Not at all.
to end.
Not at all.
Oh my Jesus.
I felt like we had a real good momentum in the first quarter. Before we threw the first interception.
Until the last 2 minutes of that game, you're like, yo, I'm texting Gmo. I'm like, yo, it's a
who?
wrap. Gmo, as big as a
Email us
fan
your
you are.
Okay.
Yo, I'm like, you guys
He's Eagles fan?
big Eagles fan.
What's up?
Everything is caw. That's all it is. So I'm laughing like it was a wrap. And then 2 minutes I was like, all right, this is interesting now. Foles just came down, quick score.
Yeah.
Then they stopped the Bears, which I thought was horrible play calling, but that's neither here or there. They get the ball back. There was no, I don't care how much of a fan you are as a realist, you can't say in that game that the Eagles, all right, we might win this. There was nothing.
I'm completely neutral in that game.
It was a defensive
and I was watching,
struggle.
That's what I'm saying. The first half was purely defensive.
That's what I'm saying.
The Bears never ran away with the game.
And that was the problem.
That's why I felt like they were still. I was like, yo, if Eagles can get a score and a field goal right here, man, they right there.
But even what you saying, what you just said, that almost says you're almost putting it. All right, the Bears have the upper hand, but if the Eagles do this,
or if the Bears have scored one more time, you know what I'm saying? Or if they held on to the ball for 2 more minutes.
You know what I liked about Peterson?
Son. Like
some people this day I don't say this day and age. This year they don't even use the timeout for the kickers. They don't ice the kickers. Kick it or don't.
Yeah.
For him to actually use it, and then he made it. And I said to my boy Ray, I said, yo, he wasted it.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, he did it. I was like, no, son, I've watched enough football in my life. He just wasted it. Hell no. He said, yo, it's a wrap. He got this. And then once I heard bing, I said,
that was it.
Get your shots.
Y'all bore me with like kicker talk, man.
No, he missed. How many did Parkey miss? He missed. What they said 7.
I think it was like 5, right?
No, it wasn't that much.
It was like 5 this season.
6
off the crossbar,
including the other day. 6
hitting one of the bars on the that's. Yo, that
hey, but nah, when they zoomed in on that kick,
you saw the
trajectory
change. You saw it. It turned into a dub and hooked left.
I'll let you get yours off.
Go ahead. Hey, yo.
I'm gonna tell you, I couldn't take it seriously because I know you're looking through your Eli retard.
I'm really not. Really not.
Why you like I got
Why Eli gotta get part of this, man?
You sound like a real Giants fan.
No, that's the thing. I'm looking at it as a real football fan.
You're not Ray Schefter right now, baby.
Son. You can't tell me that you felt the Eagles had a good. Hey yo, America.
I got faith in my team, baby.
We talk to each other during games.
The talent
we thought he killed. Can you shut that?
We can talk over to R. Kelly.
No, because I'm singing. I'm trying to talk. I caught myself be like, well, the Eagles really thought that they was going. Yo, I started singing a little bit. Yo, run it back. You're gonna see me start to sing. I didn't want to start singing. Nah, hey yo. So he thought he was gonna. Yo, I don't want to do this show no more. Yo, put in my 2 weeks in. Yo.
Next week, you gonna be like,
yo, no, all right. So listen, no nicknames was quiet. Yo, I'll go through our whole text. But he was quiet. It was quiet as a church mouse.
As soon as he missed, as soon as it hit the ground, it was like 7 Eagles and a bunch of biceps.
What win, baby? What win?
I mean, my team is delayed. It ain't gonna happen yet.
I thought it was my service. I thought I was like this.
Yeah.
Hey yo, but I don't care.
Absolutely.
Now, do they beat New Orleans, the juggernaut at home?
Absolutely.
Nah, man.
Absolutely. When we walk into,
they know the Super Bowl is in their house. Come on.
It's a wrap.
Okay, can I ask the resident Eagle fan something? If the fold, if the Eagles get back to the Super Bowl and they win it, what are you doing with yo? Y'all gonna bench on Foles again?
No, you don't bench Foles. You don't bench Foles. Right at this point,
y'all getting rid of Wentz?
No, you can't get rid of Wentz. He's on a rookie contract.
I'm benching Foles.
Benching Foles?
And I'm starting.
Oh my God!
Absolutely.
Again.
Absolutely.
All right.
No.
Oh,
next year. Next year.
No. First of all, his price tag. He's gonna ask for 30. He'll get 30.
I'm gonna give him 30.
You're not gonna give him 30.
I'm gonna put him on the bench.
You can't.
Yo, when Wentz at the helm, y'all almost ain't make the playoffs. Y'all was on the cusp.
And as soon as Wentz
Listen to me.
If he get hurt again,
Can you listen to me?
I got my
Can
man
you listen
chilling
to me?
right here
How old
on
is Foles?
ice.
Can somebody
I
look
think
that up,
Foles.
please?
I think that'd be a good move for him. To be honest, give him that big money,
Because
and then he
he's so-
plays half the season,
Yes.
maybe.
Yeah.
He
You saw
preserves
how he
himself.
started the season
I'm
on.
gonna tell you right
for the
now,
schedule, Wentz injury is coming in.
son. We know there's a lot of teams
At
that
any
need
point,
quarterbacks.
If
Well,
shit
listen
ain't
to me.
going well,
Team.
Listen to me.
Wentz got
If-
a
Oh, no.
Team,
got a
number
knee
one.
issue.
If you can
Yeah,
get,
sit him down.
if you can get
He got
30
the
million,
H&O, you know what I'm
if you can
saying?
get 30 million,
That's a
in
great
your
team.
mind, you're thinking
The
all you gotta do
Eagles
is play
can't
half the
give.
season.
I watched this on TV.
Yeah.
The Eagles cannot give him the money he's asking for. They
30.
can't.
We giving him 30.
They can't. They can't. They don't
35,
have
how
it.
many years?
They don't have it.
3?
He wants a long-term contract, and he wants to start. He knows this is Wentz's team. This is Wentz's team. He's gonna go somewhere, and they were
Wentz gonna
asking.
have 2 rings
They
because
were
of Foles.
asking devil's advocate. They were saying, do the Giants pay Foles?
Nope.
I said, no. And,
Can you trust
and
Foles for a whole season as your starting quarterback?
Nah.
Obviously, the Eagles don't want him.
Nah.
So why should the
can't.
other team do it?
So can I make just a guess?
Eagles do
Can I
want
make a
him.
guess?
Just know
do
he's
your thing,
gonna
right?
ask for mad money next year.
How old is Wentz?
24, 25.
So I guess
I get it. So yeah, you don't get rid of him. Yeah. But this is like, damn, Wentz come in, get hurt, and then Foles clean up the mess.
I feel Raiders
back
pay.
before, baby.
I feel like Raiders pay for Foles, right? They still have 2 more first-round picks. They'll trade one of the first-round picks, I feel like, to the Giants to move up to get Dwayne Haskins, right? Now they get more players. They have their quarterback. Now they get more players in the draft, and they still. Yo, Gruden is not dumb.
Wait. Who's getting Haskins?
I think the Giants gonna move up to
Oh,
get
okay,
Haskins.
okay.
I'm not listening to the guy because he didn't want to take Saquon. So
And it doesn't matter if I didn't want to take Saquon. They took Saquon. I mean, I didn't want him personally.
Hey, if you was running the show, we wouldn't have.
No,
Saquon.
can we run it back? Because I did say, I said, yo, my right-handed guy, I said, I sat here, you sat there. You said, Ray, what do you think? You said, Ray, what do you think? I said, my heart feels they're gonna take Saquon. But my mind, no. My mind ain't right. That's what I said. I knew they was gonna take Saquon. I knew it. I knew it was taking Saquon, but I was like, I don't know.
Did you get your shots?
Hey, yo, where my keys? Somebody call me an Uber.
Who play that shit? Danielle?
So that's what I think is gonna happen. That's what I think is gonna happen. I think the Raiders take Foles. They trade down. They get more picks. Giants get Haskins, and the rest is history.
Okay. And do you give Eli another start next year?
Eli's gonna get his start.
Wow.
He's gonna get his start.
Wow.
Yo, he actually
Just
threw for.
sacrificing money.
Yo,
Just burn it all.
He threw for 4,000 yards this year.
Yo, he had the best statistical year.
All right, he did a lot of checkdowns. We had no line.
Them came the other
He
team.
got 4 wins.
We had no line, dude.
Hey, yo, but you know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know who the
Don't
number
blame
one
it on
team in the
Lions.
offense is in
What?
the NFC East?
I thought it was awful, man.
I ain't hear what you said.
The number one team in the NFC East offensively
I'm
was
gonna
the
go
New
on
York
a limb and
Giants.
say the Giants.
The New York Giants.
cares?
Who would have thought? I'm just saying, who would have thought?
NFC East, though.
Who would have thought?
care.
Who would have thought?
What do you mean? They got two teams in the. What do you mean?
Dallas.
They got 2 teams still in the playoffs right now.
I mean, Dallas just started playing well. They were kind of inconsistent all
Defensively,
year.
Dallas looks very good. Now, do you think they go in there and beat the Rams, guys?
Nope.
No.
No.
Cal,
Everybody would
The
know.
Cal
last
games
3 or 4 weeks, the Rams haven't looked good at all.
Everybody would know. I agree.
I heard they running back.
Everybody-
I heard, what's my man Gurley?
Yeah.
He been acting like a girly. He
No,
hurt.
so everybody thinks Rams win that
Well, if
game.
he's not hurt, then he's gonna
No,
come out there and play
no,
healthy.
I feel like,
you
I
say
feel like
Dallas.
if Dallas,
I don't know who's
if
going.
Dallas plays the way they
Tulsa.
played against the Saints, they
It's
can win that
Tulsa.
game.
Oh yeah, they play like that, but what are the chances?
Now,
I would rather see the Saints. I mean, not the Saints.
the Patriots.
The Rams.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Patriots.
They beating the Colts. They beating them.
They're not
Yeah.
playing.
They're not
Chargers.
playing the Colts.
I thought he would.
Play the
My bad.
Chargers.
I confused him. My bad.
You did. The Patriots beat the Chargers.
Yes.
Chargers were playing very well.
They just gonna find a way to get there, man. They
You
always
think so?
do,
At
man.
home?
I know they always gonna
8-0 at
Chargers
home?
gonna shake it up.
You think
They're
so?
gonna shake it up.
Nah, they gotta come to. They gotta come to.
I feel like the
Patriots.
Yo, the
Patriots kinda
intriguing
lost
game
their-
of the whole
lost
weekend,
their-
I think, is the Colts
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Chiefs coming out there.
That's gonna be a firefight.
That is gonna be, yeah.
My baby brethren,
Is that
my
Saturday or
baby
Sunday?
brethren,
I
my
wanna get one
homes
of
gonna
those
come
for
out
the
of
game for
it.
that game. Is that
Huh?
Saturday or Sunday?
I want
I wanna
to.
get one of
Yo,
those.
Yo,
that's the
somebody
Super
check that. I
Bowl
don't know
right
for
there,
sure.
baby.
I don't know for
Chiefs,
sure.
Eagles. Andy Reid coming back. See
The
his old
Eagles are
team.
not.
good to be
The
thinking.
Eagles are not making.
Chiefs,
dog.
Eagles, Super Bowl, baby.
Yo, if the
Chiefs,
Eagles
though.
make
I
it,
like Chiefs.
I'll buy you a bottle of whatever you want.
Uh-oh.
All right, y'all heard him.
If they don't,
Louis the 13th.
If they
Not
don't,
a damn thing. I'm still say he like
that's crazy.
I gotta give you something. We the champs, baby. Pay homage.
I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. We got five.
Colts Chiefs Saturday 4:30.
4:30 Saturday.
Yo.
Saturday?
Yo, I'll be done coaching.
Bring it back to entertainment, yo. What you think about Kevin Hart with the Oscar thing, man? You know, they put up some old tweets from him, you know, saying some homophobic stuff. And I'm scared I said homophobic the wrong way. I put like a pause in between.
Homo and phobic?
Yeah, and I feel like we about to get.
I don't even want to touch on that. I don't even care. Pause.
Cool. We go back to football.
Kev said what he said.
I don't even care. Right now, it doesn't even. At this point, it doesn't even matter.
Nah, I just hate this era with like the pitchfork era. It's like, yo, we're just trying to bury everybody, and I think like, yo, everybody hopping the time machine to try to indict everybody from you know what I mean, a different era.
I just want to know who sits around and goes back 10 years on somebody's Twitter.
Crwn. Hey, you come on, man, out on this.
I love you, Crwn. You my boy. Crwn got screenshots for me.
Homophobic stuff.
No, I'm not saying nothing homophobic. I don't
want to say, son. You know, you get snot to not shit down, son.
Yeah, man.
You like, we don't stand by what, you know what I mean.
Hot water with Black Women America. It's a matter of the guys in hot water with Black Women America.
Yeah, you did wild.
Hey, my black women out there.
You gotta look in the camera and say.
I'll go to Ethiopia.
I was not referring to actual actresses. I was
not.
talking about these little heifers out here that try to, fake stuff in order to get some money. That's what I was referring to.
Do you like black actresses? Girl, America. Hey, yo, shout out to Pinky's Crab Bags.
Crab Bags. This is what's left of it.
Yo.
We didn't get the before pick, but this is the after.
We drank all the juices.
We coming on Saturday, bro.
Ray drank all the juices because I don't get down like that.
Why? Why?
Huh?
It's a good bag.
You drink the juice out the bag then.
I did.
You want Chris Botch like?
Crab bag.
No, I know. I'm not gonna solicit that.
But yeah, Pinky's Crab Bag.
Saturday, man, we in there.
Saturday,
Gino's buying $150 bag.
Yo, Gino's buying a bag.
We all going to Gino's house.
Gino's buying a dime bag of crab legs.
Hey, because I know it's our last segment. James Harden, man, he put himself in the MVP convo.
Definitely.
He's in the conversation.
Yeah. Top three.
Yeah, after this.
After what he did to the Warriors,
yeah,
that was like the best performance I've seen in a minute.
Now, can I ask you something?
That was a performance.
Listen, can I ask you something? If you had to choose right now, you had to put a vote for MVP. Who you got?
Giannis.
I agree. Giannis.
No, you know what? And he just beat my Heat yesterday. You got to throw him in there, even though I don't think he's gonna win it. I don't think he should win it.
What's that?
No, Jokic. The Joker, he just dropped a triple double. They number one in the West.
No, he
just hit the game winner on my Heat last night.
He's in the conversation, but he doesn't play any defense.
No,
at all. So I think it's good to talk about.
And I feel like he takes a lot of shots to get. I think he does.
How many Jokic games you watch?
About 4.
You watch the Denver Nugget games, though?
I did watch Denver Nugget. I watched the highlights.
Okay.
I have to take the
They showed the same shot over and over again.
Well, there you go. Then my point is right.
So always made shots.
No, but that
watching mad weird games that you normally wouldn't watch, that wouldn't be on TV.
I did. With the gear, yeah.
I watched the Hornets.
I be watching the Bulls games. I watch the Bulls games, every Heat game.
Hey yo, but y'all see Clay, 43 points on 4 dribbles in the whole game.
That was impressive. Well, you can do that when you got Steph Curry and
Kevin Durant. When he had 60 points.
Oh, Boogie comes back next week.
The 18th. So everybody like, the Warriors in limbo. Like, does he solve all that, or they gonna still be kind of?
I think it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time.
You gotta figure out how to
I think that Boogie has an extremely high basketball IQ, and he's versatile, just like all the rest of those players on the Warriors. Yeah. So I don't think it will take that long. But I think this is Boogie's campaign to stay on the Warriors and to get rid of Draymond. That's the move.
You think so?
That's the move, man.
Yeah.
Now, Zion recently said
dropped 30, 10, and 5 last night.
He would love to play for the New York Knicks.
He did not say that.
In my head, he said it.
He made a very weird face that I feel like my 7 or 8-year-old kids would make when they were smaller.
He's like, did you hear what he said?
It was just kind of...
The Knicks? I would love to play for the New York Knicks. I know what you're saying.
Quick question, though. I seen a
like being
mock
grown up and
draft.
say a statement.
On Cleveland.
The mock draft
I
has
want that
Cleveland getting the first pick.
I don't want him going there because he got that LeBron shadow on him. He already getting comparisons already.
Oh, you're right.
I think
You're
it's not fair to
I
him.
think that's a terrible place for him to go.
Yeah. If I'm him, I'm pulling Steve Francis, Eli Manning. Like, yo, Cleveland, no, I'm not working out for him.
He's not doing that.
Hey, yo,
I think he is, yo. They gonna put that LeBron on. That's a lot to put on.
Hey, yo, the Giants would have Phillip Rivers and Sean Merriman.
Yo, man.
Do we win? Do we still win too?
How Phillip Rivers do in San Diego? He ain't even get the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's not his fault.
Don't look back.
That's not his
Stop
fault.
it, man.
That's not his fault.
All
Not his fault, man.
Well, I gotta go home and take a nap.
See, yo, we supposed to do like gang signs when we gonna end it, man. We talked about it before, man.
Wow.
I'm saying,
I can't see the game signs on the radio.
Oh wow.
we on camera though, too. We on YouTube.
he just blooded it.
Oh, is that what I threw up a C and
He's gonna see him blood.
So I guess that's it. Yeah, you know what I mean. I guess that's about it.
And thank you for everybody that called in.
Thank you for everybody who called in.
Like, yo, we got mad calls.
Wait, can we hit it one more time, Mike?
Oh yeah. This is how we gonna take it out right here. Worldwide 929.
Worldwide. Ethiopia wide 929.
Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Yo, my man, everybody cut to America.
The most gangster song ever. I'm a pedophile. I'm over here to get your girl.
Hey yo, he's like spraying the mic in his face like, America!
Nah, he was giving clues like to what you're gonna do when you get to America.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your passport?
Why yelling, yo?
You can play this in the airport.
What?
You're going through customs. You're sitting in the elevator. You can play this song.
I know, if you take the flight overseas, come back.
Yo, elevator doors open, you just slow motion. Yeah.
I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the G. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master P.